Thursday.
September 14th.
It's been crazy because of Hurricane Irma. This whole trip has been like in limbo, but we are going to St. Lucia for a week, and we just wanted to do a little pre-video to tell you what we're going to be doing. We're going to head to the airport right now. We're flying through New York City
instead of Miami,
so it's not as direct. But our flight got canceled in Miami because of Hurricane Irma. We had some friends down there. Shout out to Mark and Darcy. Hope you're doing well down in Florida. But we were going to go through Florida. Can't anymore, so we had to reschedule our flight at ridiculous cost. But we had already paid for everything in St. Lucia, so we felt like, you know, we needed to just buy the other ticket and go. But we are going down there kind of all on our own. We're not really doing any kind of tours or anything, a couple, but we're just flying in there. We rented a house.
Condo through Airbnb.
Yeah.
And we have our own car.
And we just wanted to talk about what we're going to be doing there. So we got some United Club passes.
So of course there's lots of beaches in St. Lucia. We'll be hopefully hitting several of those around different parts of the island. A big nature trail that we want to hike. It's about, it takes anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, but it gives you supposedly the best view of the two pitons in St. Lucia, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Site there, and it's kind of the quintessential St. Lucia landscape, and that has the best view apparently, so hopefully we will get to do that.
We get there Friday night. There's a festival.
Yeah, every Friday in Gros Islet, which is the little resort town that's just north of where we're staying, they have a Friday night what they call jump up party. So it's kind of like a lot of street food, a street festival. A lot of locals go to it every Friday. It's kind of their end of the week celebration, but it's a big thing for tourists to do as well.
Bentley's very upset because he can't come. Do we have any other big things planned while we're there?
Well, like I said, the nature hike is going to be a big thing. Pigeon Island National Park is pretty close to where we'll be staying. There's mud volcanoes there, lots of waterfalls, lots of great restaurants, so there'll be plenty to do.
But we're really looking forward to this. This has always been on my bucket list. St. Lucia's kind of an amazing Caribbean island. It's going to be hot, which Katie's not excited about. We're headed off to the airport. On our way to the airport, parked our car. There's a fire alarm going off. It is 9 o'clock at night, and we're going to the airport. So Katie and I got separated. Weird story. The train closed right between us. Nothing we could do, so I'm just waiting here to watch her get off. It's a train. She should be at the same door. There she is. She's super excited about getting separated. So we're good. Exactly 1 minute before midnight, we're out of here. Here at the United Club, Katie's off checking it out. We've got about 3 hours before we have to go to our gate. Katie had these free tickets. We've got an office area, a bar area, lots of free food. Some brownies here, bread, cheese, carrots, soup, and salad. Cucumber water. Just charging up our phones, fixing to get on the flight here in the next 45 minutes. Wanted to make sure everything's charged up below before we do. The airport at midnight. Everybody's just looking for a place to sleep. We'll hit JFK about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we've got a 3.5 hour layover. We should arrive in St. Lucia about 2:30 p.m. New York City. How are you enjoying your vacation thus far? We are headed down it to get on our first leg. We did it. Made it to JFK, and now we're going down to gate 16. Our next flight doesn't leave for like 3 hours, so I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? We're gonna find a USO on these cool little massage pods right by our gate. Did a quick 20 minutes. Peyton would love this place. So there's just not much to show you here. The airport is disappointingly kind of bland. It's got this cool little blue circle thing up here that has some advertisements. Other than that, the airport's really sterile and plain.
At this time, you know, boarding all those are welcome to board. All those welcome to board flight.
Okay, here we go. It's time to get on the plane, our last leg. Hopefully we'll be at our Airbnb soon. Katie's just over here getting our rental car. So it should be interesting. We have never driven on the left side of the road before. We're here in St. Lucia. We got our little car, like a little SUV. And we're going to attempt to drive on the left-hand side of the road over to our villa. When we checked in, we had to get these little driving permits. They just take your driver's license from your home state and they give you these little permits. We're starting to go up quite a few hills and hairpin turns. And I don't know if you could see it in the side shots just before, but we passed a whole bunch of banana trees and they all have blue bags on them around the big banana clusters. So we're guessing that that means that they're trying to keep bugs and birds off and that they're ready to be picked. Oh man, that sucks. Those bikers. That looks pretty rough. Stopped off on the side of the road to take a look at this little town beneath us. Don't know what it is. Well, we made it. It was quite a dicey drive there towards the end, so I didn't film much of that. I was trying to help Brian navigate through some really narrow roads, but we are here at our Airbnb condo, and this is Calabash Villas on Bonaire Bay. So this is the balcony that leads to the door of our cabin, or not cabin, sorry, condo.
And we have a really cool view coming into the cabin, or condo, sorry, I keep saying cabin, I don't know why. You come in the front door, right away you have the living room. It's got a nice couch and chair, and leads out onto a balcony where they have little table and chairs set up, and of course there's our beautiful view. And there's already a sailboat out there that we can see. So then just past the living room we have a kitchen table. She provided us with already some fresh fruits, some bananas, papayas, passion fruits, and limes, I think she said. And then we have the kitchen. Really nice. How it's been recently updated. We have a coffee maker with instant coffee, hot chocolate, tea, and some brew coffee, which is exciting because it's actually from St. Lucia, so we kind of already have a souvenir. And of course what Brian thought was super cool is that in the fridge there's already beer in there. He's already having one. So then our condo came with 2 bedrooms. There's one. And there's the second one. Don't think we've chosen yet which one we will use. But it's got really nice built-in shelving to store all of our clothes and bags. And then there's also 2 bathrooms. So this is the bathroom for, I guess this would be considered the master bedroom. And then across the hall here is the second bathroom. Both have nice glass showers, and of course there's a washer and dryer. So we're excited to call this home for the next 7 days.
Checking out a grocery store. We're just gonna get a few things for our little apartment. A cereal section with all kinds of milk and rice. We got Darren.
Yeah, ready? Ready? Yeah.
Spice of India in the Caribbean. We're gonna have some dinner here, try it out before we go to the festival. They've got a festival here, kind of a party every single Friday night throughout the year. We're gonna go check it out. So they brought us out a Pina Colada, and we ordered some lamb naan.
No, beef and cheese and stuffed naan, and lamb korma for our main dish.
So what we are waiting for, oh that's cool, watch lit up, is 7:30, because that's when the festival kind of starts kicking off.
The roads are very narrow. It like rarely seems like there would be enough room for 2 cars to pass. So usually one is having to pull over to the side, and it's very tight quarters. And then on either side of the road are these huge gutters that seems like are going to go into them every time you have to pull over. And there's big potholes, and
Yeah, they're really deep. Like if you went into the gutter, you would destroy the car.
Yeah. Big potholes, lots of areas of the road where it's no longer paved and it's gravel.
One thing I thought was interesting was their water. They are blue waters here. So we were just at the supermarket. Or super's kind of a
Convenience store.
it was more of a convenience store, but Blue Waters is kind of a big thing here, so they brought it out here. It was at the convenience store. This is also the water that was in our condo when we got here.
So it is from St. Lucia. It is bottled in St. Lucia.
Bottled
Actually, right here in Gros Islet.
So the first thing we ordered was...
We totally destroyed it before you got to see it. It was a really pretty tower with this
What was it?
chip sticking up on it, but we were so hungry we started on eating
What was it?
vegetable samosas.
We've got 3 spices here, a mint, a mango, and what, like a traditional?
It was mint and mango and what was the other one?
And tamarind.
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 So here we have a chili pickle. So it's
Chili
pickled, it's diced mango and chilies that they blanch with some hot oil and some Indian spices.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Yes. So our main entree came out, and we've got keema naan and lamb korma, some rice. How is it?
It's good.
Here at the Friday night jump down party in Jump Up. It's Jump Up. Boy, that shows you what I know. Looks pretty cool. A lot of people out here, a lot of food.
Yeah, take it again.
A lot of dogs.
Yeah, take it again.
This guy's talking to me.
Yeah, one of the oldest bars in Gros Islet, you know what I'm saying?
This one?
Yeah, one of the oldest. Huh?
It's old?
Yeah, but it's between the vintage, you know?
Yeah?
But it's old. You see from the World War One and World War Two and those things.
I'm old.
The Germans, that's what it is.
The Germans built this?
No, that's what you come here. You see, like it's a Scottish German bar.
German bar?
Right there.
It's old.
All right.
And listen, when the Nazis is so lame and the Germans is so lame.
All night long we'll sway till we can sway. I need to be closer, girl. Just a little closer now. Come on, your body, that's the mind. Come now, we move it down. And we turn that body on. When the music plays, let's sing along. It's going all over. I hold a nice señorita. To me, she just a sing this
So we're walking up and down the street, and we've noticed all these little shacks that have been like converted into bars. It's kind of weird, but kind of fun too. They painted them in bright colors. Back behind, they've got lots of loud dance music going on. Well, that's it. All done. We finished our first day here in St. Lucia. Had a good time down at the Jump Up party and had some great Indian food. But we're all really tired, ready to crash hard from all that airline travel we did last night. So we're off to bed. Until next time, keep on living.